Hello there! In today's video I'm going to discuss forgotten LEGO Star Wars sets. We're also gonna have a look if we can forget them after this video again or if they are actually pretty decent. Keep in mind this is just my own opinion, and without further ado, let's get straight into it. The first set on my list has set number 9495, Gold Leaders Y-Wing Starfighter. And first of all, I have to say I really like this set. It has great minifigures and overall looks very decent. However, this is just one of those sets that I just can't remember seeing on shelves back then. It got released back in 2012 with also some decent other sets to go along with. Just for example, the X-Wing and TIE Fighter, so you had really nice options to collect and recreate the battle during the first Death Star. Also, but this might be a personal thing, when I think about a Y-Wing Starfighter from LEGO in my mind, it's always the case that either the 2016 version or even the 27 version of it comes to my mind, but for some reason never the 2012 version, so it might also be a personal thing. However, I have to say that I really like this set. It's one that I actually don't own. I own the 2016 version and also the UCS version, but I really have to get this to my collection someday because it has some nice minifigures. Highlighting the to this set exclusive Princess Leia, of course, with her nice and soft cape. Now let's continue with another forgotten LEGO Star Wars set, and it's set number 75142, Homing Spider Droid from 2015. This one is very strange because it got released during the Force Awakens wave, and for some reason this one got into it. You know, it's just one of those sets that got randomly put into a full movie wave of sets. This set also does not include any exclusive minifigure or accessory, and on top of that, its predecessor only got released like 2 years ago in 2013, which by the way included the exclusive Staz Ali minifigure, which was very great at that time and also to this date. But coming back to the 2015 version of it, we can just all agree that this set just wasn't needed back then, and also due to the fact that it doesn't have any exclusive minifigure or something special or a unique build, just makes this set easy to forget. The next set on my list is set with the set number 75205, Mos Eisley Cantina. And let me get this straight up first. This is not a set that I particularly forget about. It's just one of those sets. Man, when this came out, I really detested it, okay? And this, of course, had some valid reasons because, first of all, it is so incredibly tiny comparing it to the 2014 version, and because of that hate I have for this set, I simply forgot its existence. It's crazy. I mean, looking at it now, it's okay, it's not horrible. I mean, it delivered us a decent looking Greedo minifigure, and it also had this cool, like, droid toilet thing, you know what I'm talking about, in the back, which we hadn't seen before, excluding, of course, its newer presence in the MBS Cantina. But other than that, I really don't see anything special about this set. And also, at least in Germany, it wasn't Toys R Us exclusive, so it was really hard to get back then. And combining all these facts together, I think this is a set easily to forget about. Another forgotten set is the set Death Star Escape with set number 75209. And let me get this straight, I think this one is actually underrated. It came out during a time where they had these smaller 30 to 40 euros sets, which all represented one certain scene of the movies. And this one, I mean, there aren't any exclusive minifigs. And looking at this set now, it's not that it's special or unique or anything like that, but it just has this typical LEGO set look of it. I really don't know else how to describe it, but it has this just unique scene that it represents, and it also got this little hole for the mouse droid to carry in, and it also got released with another banger set, which I also could have put on this list, which is Lego set with the set number 75246 Death Star cannon, which also represented a certain scene from the Death Star from episode 4. And I have to admit, putting these two sets next to each other on my shelf looks pretty decent. It looks actually very good, and also you can get both of these sets for a relatively cheap price. So I would definitely suggest getting them via eBay or stuff if you don't already own them. Next up on the list we have set with the set number 75293 Resistance ITS Transport, and this one, you know, it is actually based from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, which makes it really unique to this day because it's the only set ever to be based on the Star Wars theme park. However, looking at the set, I have to say I really like it. It's just one of these unique rebel-ish looking sets, and let me tell you, not only is this ship itself very underrated and looks very good, but it also goes very good alongside other rebel spaceships from your collection, such as the Rebel Combat Frigate or also the Tantive 4 on your shelf. So this set really adds up to your rebel fleet collection. It really helps to lift your rebel fleet to a higher level. Maybe the only downside to this set is that it got released back in 2020 for $100, and this is just too much for the set, but fair enough, it was on clearance for so many times and I got it for like 70 euros or such, which is pretty fair for this set. The next set on the list is an older one, but it checks out. It's set 4477, the T16 Skyhopper, and I think people forget about this set because of two main reasons. First of all, this set is not that popular, and I mean not that the set itself isn't popular, but the ship it represents isn't that popular either. So this ship, I mean, you know it, I know it, it just appeared in like 2 movies combined with a screen time of like 5 to 10 seconds or such. And it's also not a very legendary ship itself, you know, it's not like a Slave One or not like a TIE Fighter or an X-Wing. Don't get me wrong, I really like this set, and I'd also really like the ship itself from the universe. I think it's very unique, and it's one of those sets and also one of those ships from the Star Wars universe that just gives me that Star Wars vibe. I don't know if you can relate to that, but it just gives me that, you know, and for that reason, I really like this set. And also it comes with a very cool looking minifig, but we also have to keep in mind that if some people ever think about a Lego version of this Skyhopper, they might think of the 2015 version of it, which I actually own, and I quite like this one also. I think especially this one is very underrated, but this is a topic for another video. And yeah, all in all, I think many people forget that this Skyhopper even exists. My last set on this list of forgotten Lego Star Wars sets is Lego set with set number 75150, Vader's TIE Advanced versus A-Wing Starfighter. And just like some other sets of this list, I really love this one. I remember getting this for Christmas from my dad, and shoutouts there. And I also remember that people didn't really react that well to this set when it got released, and I never really understood that because I think it's such an unique set. Vader's X1 might be the best one we have right now, and also I really love this green-gray A-Wing design. I think it looks perfect, and combining those two individual sets in one big play scale set, I think really made sense at the time, and it also reminds me of the good old TIE Fighter versus Y-Wing set from 1999. And in addition to that, it also included this nice looking Grand Moff Tarkin minifig with a browner looking uniform, which just looks stunning to me. I also quite like the episode that this set is based on, and maybe this is also a reason why I like this set so much. It's because it's just one of these sets that is based on one particular episode of a TV show that we know we will most likely never see again. But that's it. This is my first video and also my first list of forgotten Lego Star Wars sets. Maybe I will do a part 2 in the future. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of my list, and also which set did I forget to put on my forgotten list. So, have a good one, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.